Wow, it always shocks me when it happens so fast because I'm always reminded about, I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago where I couldn't find it at all. So my head's not chopped off, but wow, always scary when I see my face over there. But anyway, I want to welcome you all here, and we've got Chris and Kathy and Susan and Jean and oh, my girlfriend Sue. Nice to see your name pop up there. Bonjour, Lucy. Darlene, let me introduce myself. Hello, bonjour. My name is Denise Willerton, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. If you do not have a demonstrator, I would love to be that for you. If you do have a demonstrator, that is wonderful. Stick around. I hope you have some inspiration while you're here today. If you are a demonstrator, same thing. I welcome you here, and hopefully you are a little bit inspired today. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Christine. All these beautiful names. Hi, Shelley. Long time no talk. Yeah, so that is about it. Today is July the 8th, and it's about 3:15-ish here where I am. And yeah, I can't remember if there was anything else I wanted to say. I don't think so. I'm going to bring the camera down and we will get going. I just have a few things that I want to chat with you about. Jean, you shared. Yay. I'm going to mark your name down right away. Let me bring the camera down. If it makes you dizzy, close your eyes for a sec. Okay, here we go. Too afraid to touch my camera. I don't need a funky hat on my head or something silly like that because it has happened. It has happened. Okay, here we go with our shares. Let me straighten this out a little bit. So, Barb, you shared. And Jean, you said that you shared as well. Lucy, you shared. I'm trying to, let me see here. I gotta turn my volume down a little bit. There we go. I can hear myself echoing somewhat. My my crazy iPad is not sitting in such a great way for me to see my messages. So Barb, Jean, and Lucy, did anyone else share? And while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to chat with you a little bit about, oh, Darlene, you shared. Thanks, hon. That is wonderful. Nice to see all your names popping up here, girls, for sure. There is a DSP Design Series paper sale on right now, 15% off. And these are the 9 that are available. I'm not going to chat individually about all of those, but I am using I'm using one today. 2 other cards are already completed. But these are all on sale. Beauty of the Earth, Bloom Where You're Planted, Hand Penned, In Good Taste, In the Wild, Pansy Petals, Sweet Symmetry, Tidings of Christmas, which is amazing. You're a Peach. Now, my little gift to you, if you purchase any 3 of these that are on sale, I'm going to throw in either a pack of rhinestones or a pack of pearls for you. Okay, kind of a happy little gift for you. I have officially, Darlene texted me last night, and I have officially reached 200 subscribers on my YouTube page. So yes, I am that crazy person that watches and that cares. Hi Cherie, welcome here. You liked and you shared. Thank you. I will add your name as well for my draw. And if you win, I'm going to have to call out for your address. You can just personally message me that. I do have an open order right now that has not been sent. So if you do want to order paper, it is not too late. I had originally said that I was going to close the order at 2 o'clock, and I didn't. I chose to leave it open a little bit, but I'm going to close it at 9 o'clock tonight. So from here, we're going to the lake. I'm going to putter for a bit, water my flowers, say hello to my garden, and then hit send. So if you do want to place an order with me for design series paper or anything else, let me know and I can get that to you. Hello to Leah. So that sale is on all month, but I'm going to hit send tonight just because the expressions of ink paper came in and I don't want anybody to miss it. The other thing I want to talk about for one quick sec, I showed you the other little embossing folder last week on my live, and this was sitting on my desk and I forgot to do it. This is the Dotty Hearts, okay? And I embossed that with the shimmer vellum. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, thank you ladies for my congrats. 200 subscribers. So, I mean, that's exciting. My son, he has 34,000. So, yeah, I'm humbled. Anyway, this is the Dotty Hearts embossing folder. Very easy to overlook this in the catalog, okay? Here's the sketch that we're following for our card, okay? And here is my info. So if you do want to place an order yourself online, you're going to use this host code, and that closes at 9 o'clock tonight, okay? Or send me an email or a personal message and I will take care of that for you. Look at my wild nail polish. When I chose this color, I treated myself this week and went for a manicure. When I chose this color, I didn't realize it was as wild as it was. He also started at 0. Oh, yes, Christine. Yes, he did. You are exactly right. And you know what? It's funny you say that because Andy did say to me, Mom, I remember a time when I had like 27 followers. But anyway, so here's the sketch. Let me show you what I did with that. My first card, I'm not walking you through this one today. Like I'm not going to recreate this one today, but I made a slimline card and I used the pansy petals, and this is on special, regular $15.95 on for, I think it's $13.28. And so this little panel here in the middle is the back of this, and these pansies were cut out using the die as well as the leaves, okay? So that's how I arrived at this card. So a slim line card. If you want the proportions for this, grab your pen or pencil and a piece of paper right now, and I will call out the dimensions on that. Susan, hello, welcome here. And I've got you down for a share. Thank you, my friend. Nice to see your name pop up. I have 2 Susans, so I have to write your last name. So the dimensions of this slimline card are, this measures, if I open it up, oh, I wrote it down right here. This measures 8.5 by 7. And so the halfway point of 7 is 3.5. So that's the score, okay? The Calypso Coral panel measures 8 3/8 by 3 3/8, okay? The Basic White measures 8 1/4 by 3 1/4. The design paper was 1.5 inches thick, and the Calypso Coral was 1/2 inch in depth. I can't talk. Oh my goodness. And I cut 2 of those, okay? Kathy, you shared. I will mark your name down. Thank you for saying so. I don't want anybody to miss out. So that's the dimensions of this Slimline card, okay? They're so fun to do. And this fits in your standard business size envelope, okay? I put mine away, otherwise I would show you. So that's the Slimline. That's what I created following the sketch, okay? The other card that I did following the sketch is, oh, and you know what? This sentiment, I have to show you this stamp set. Oh my goodness. Another one of those that is so easily overlooked in the catalog. A happy hello to you. Look how beautiful it stamps. And these sentiments are so nice. If you have an area that needs kind of a big-ish spot, or you want to cut it out with a large die, such as one of the Hippo and Friends dies, this is a fantastic stamp set. Sunny Sentiments. Very, very easy to overlook that one. That's for sure. Slimline cards are so, so fun, Susan. Give it a shot. And you know what? This sketch that I posted on my Facebook page, and if you enter a card following that sketch, you get another name in the draw. Oh, come on, Denise, spit it out. And it's not too late. You know what? It's not too late. So I'll keep that going, okay? So that's the one card that I did. The other card, and again, I used a happy hello. I used the Hippo and Friends dies. And so what I did was I used this one and I cut out my happy hello, and then I ran it through my cut emboss machine again using Bumblebee, and I cut it in half, and then I bordered it on either side, okay? This design paper, and this is Granny Apple Green, or Granny Green Apple. I always say it wrong. Always. Kind of like hydrangea. Can't say that word either. Always say it wrong. Oh, isn't it a nice stamp set, Susan? Have you played with it yet? So this design paper came from this happy pack. So this is, I'm going by memory, so don't hold me to it. It's black and white on one side, and look at this on the other. It's so fantastic. It's kind of a little taste of a whole bunch of other design papers. And so I cut a smidge of this one for my center. And I think, did I write the dimensions of that? I didn't. I think this one measures about 1 1/4 inches thick. There's no rule on that. There's no rule. Yes, play with it this weekend, Susan. It's such a nice stamp set. Okay, now the last stamp set, or the last card that I created using the same sketch is, I did a Christmas in July. That paper pack, Dar, okay, yeah, I started talking about it. It's a $40 paper pack. It's at the back of the catalog, and I didn't bring my catalog forward. If somebody happens to have their catalog handy, it is for hostesses only, and I believe it's $24, okay? So when it's for hostess only. So when you host a party or a class, you get that for $24. Okay, let's get on to this card, and I will show you how I created it. Where did everything go? Here we go. Here's all my little pieces, okay? So again, here come the measurements. Party patterned, yes, I think that's what it is, Susan. Thank you, Barb. Page 171 for hostesses only. This is your typical A2 card, okay? So your card base measures 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored at 4 1/4, okay? Your evening evergreen, so that's your first panel. I cut this one at 5 1/4 by 4. Your basic white panel, which is going to tuck right onto there, that measures 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, okay? And then your design paper. So let me show you what I did. I set my card base and my first panel aside for now, okay? And look what I found. Do you remember my silicone sheet has been missing for a month? You're working on your caddy. Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Do you remember that this has been missing for a month? I haven't cleaned it yet. Do you know where I found it? In last month's paper pumpkin box. Crazy that I lost it, and that's where I found it like a whole month later when I was cleaning up. Hi, Shell, welcome here. So then I took my DSP, and this measures 3/4 of an inch. And so on my 5 1/8 by 3 7/8 panel, I put that down on an angle. You can do it any way you want. I'm going to stay true to the sketch. And what I did was I put Tombow down on just part of it because I don't need it all. And I think I put a little bit much. And then onto the silicone mat, and I am just going to put it down like so. Let's see if I've got, oh wow, did I ever measure that? Pretty precisely. Then I took a piece of evening evergreen, and because I now have placed my design paper, I know I want that right there. So I can go ahead, and you could use your Seal Plus here as well, okay? And so this paper is also, this DSP is also on the 15% off. And this is it here. So this is 6 by 6, already pre-cut for you. It is fantastic. Look at that, it's beautiful. That would also work with this card. You could cut your strip any depth that you want. Look how beautiful that is. And then you would just find what color it is. So here's the one that I used, and it was evening evergreen in there. So that's what I pulled out for either side of my little strip. Anyway, this is also on sale. Okay, so that's going to go down like that, and I want this to just kind of what am I trying to say? Help me with my words here. Wow, I can't talk today. I cannot talk today. This, just to hide the starkness of the evening evergreen, okay? Now, I don't want my adhesive to go beyond what I need. So for this one, I'm going to put my adhesive right on here. And you know what? You could just adhere this strip right onto the evening evergreen and save yourself this step. So I will show you on my next strip that I do it, that I do this on. You're going to grab your snips, and I'm going to flip it over, and then I can use my card panel as my measure, and I'm just going to cut whatever is sticking out. There's a little bit of trash. Who has made a Christmas card yet? Has anybody made a Christmas card? Okay, that's already down a little bit. Let's put a little more adhesive on there. And you know where I got all my strips? Let me show you. You know when you're cutting and cutting and cutting? Whoops, I went over just a smidge. Let's pick that up. You made 6 so far. Yay, way to go. Shelly, that's wonderful. I know, I'm not an early Christmas girl either. And you know what? Further to our conversation last night, I tried so hard to, so I adhered this down already. And now, because I cut on that edge, it's already cut for the most part on this edge here, and it looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive down there. And then get that down here. So yes, I was starting to say, I was talking with Shelly last night, and one of my goals today was to figure out what I'm going to do for my August class. Oh, that was a bust. So my evening evergreen here, this strip measures 1/2 inch, and it's just a long strip, and my cherry cobbler measures 3/8 of an inch. And let me show you where I got that. You know when you're cutting forever and you're making kits, or you're just making cards and you end up with all these strips? I keep mine separately in a box, and so now I'm ready to go. So I could take like my cherry cobbler, and here's a piece of Night of Navy, and look, there's another little whatever it is that I'm trying to say, another little strip ready to go. Okay, so that's what I do with my small strips. Some of them are a little bit wider, obviously. Some are really thin, okay? That's my strips box. Now that's down. Let's flip that over and let's cut that off. Like so. And I'm just going to throw that right back into my strips box. I am going to grab my Stamparatus, the sentiment for that, and I'm going to use the same, excuse me, I've got the hiccups now. Oh my goodness. I'm having issues today, ladies. I love this sentiment. I grabbed the Snowflake Wishes and May Your Season Sparkle. Shell, you are very welcome to grab that. Where did it go? Here it is. May Your Season Sparkle. So because I used, oh, did I tuck that paper away? You know what? I want to take a minute and show that to you. I'm lining this up, looking at the word May, because I want to make sure that that's kind of square and it looks pretty straight. I will be right back because it's just right here. This is the pack where I got my snowflakes from, and this paper is beautiful. It is not on sale. This is called the gold and the rose gold metallic, and there's kind of like almost like a brushed look. I don't know if you can see that, if it's coming through on the camera or not. The lines are going this way on this one. So this is the rose gold and this is the gold. It's just beautiful. And so that's what I used to cut out my stars or my snowflakes. Okay? And I think you get, let me see, I haven't used the gold yet. 1, 2, you get 4 6x6 in each pack. This is going to be found in the back of your catalog where all the paper is, the design paper and that. So that's where you're going to find that. Yeah, this is such a great sketch to just help you get rid of some of your stash of strips. And you know what? I've got cherry cobbler here, and I'm going to cherry cobbler this sentiment up, okay? All my sharers here, I don't want to lose your names. Thank you for sharing, ladies. Carol, welcome here. Oh, Carol, I will write your name down. Thank you for sharing. Nice to see your name pop up, honey. Pardon me. I'm coughing. I've got the hiccups. I'm tripping over my words. I can't figure out what I'm trying to say today. I think I'm excited to go to the lake. And on Sunday, we head to the airport to pick up Mark and family. So I get to see my Vancouver kids for the first time in almost, oh no, I was gonna say in almost 2 years. That's not true. We were in Vancouver in August when Cassian was 3 weeks old, and now he's almost a year. Oh, Carol, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sciatic is not fun, that is for sure. I don't know if stretching helps with that. I get it every now and then too. So I understand. I totally understand the pain of that. So that is Snowflake Wishes. And this was, it's a bundle. And this was one of the one of the snowflakes from the die cut, and I've used it as a mask, and it turned out beautiful. I should have actually done one up just to show you how nice that is. So let's tuck that away. So yes, we get to see our Vancouver peeps on Sunday, and they'll be here for a few days. Get my Tombow. Put that down on my evening evergreen panel, which again measures 5 1/4 by 4. I'm just kind of eyeballing, using the wiggle room that I get for my Tombow. That's why I love it so much, so that I can get as close to equal as I can. I'm going to put dimensionals behind here. Whoops, one of my snowflakes. Oh, that's so good. So is it like chiropractic or is it stretching or I guess physio, right, Carol? Is that what the therapy's all about? I'm like, how does sciatic even happen? Like that is not fun. Let's put a mini on either side here, just so that we don't sag. Get those off. Whoops. And now our A2 card base measures 5.5 by 8.5. I've showed you this before, but I'll show you again. When I have dimensionals, because I don't have that same wiggle room, I like to, I hope this is coming through on the camera, I like to hold my card base that has the dimensionals on it. I like to hold it up at an angle, and I'm kind of eyeballing top and bottom and side here to try and get equal-ish distance, and then down I go. That's how I put my panel on. So now my snowflakes have been pre-cut with my cut emboss machine, and I also put the Stampin' or the adhesive sheets under it. These are the old ones that Stampin' Up used to sell, and when they had decided, I guess it was almost a couple of years ago now, that they were discontinuing them, I thought, I need some because I love these so much, and I ordered a whole whack of them, but now they're back. They're just, they're white on the back. They don't have the Sizzix writing on it, but I love my adhesive sheets. And I do try not to touch the back a whole lot, but it's really hard with snowflakes not to. And then you're just going to determine where you want it down. I see one thing didn't get popped or die cut. I'm stuck. Right there. Come on out. Come out, wherever you are. Gotcha. Okay, so now I am going to place that right there. Our card is almost done. Then we're going to take this one and see how the inside of this snowflake leaves me with little diamonds. That's where I got those. Okay? Oh, Carol, that does not sound good at all. I sure hope they can help you. Let's get these little diamonds out. Hello, Donna. Welcome here. Donna's my island partner. We were on a Facebook Live with a mutual friend, and we were not behaving, and so we were threatened with being banished to the island, and so Donna's my island partner, and we already have plans of bringing our Stampin' Up stuff with us, so it's all good. There's going to be a party on the island with just Donna and I and all our Stampin' Up supplies. Okay, so that one came off easier, and this one here, do you see how I kind of overlapped it? When I was pulling my adhesive sheet off on these snowflakes, it kind of tore. So I'm trying to hide it a little bit. Do I want that there? Nah. You know what? I'm going to put that one like so. And now I'm going to grab my smaller dude I just want to poke these out because I want to make sure that they all do come out. You'll take cocktails over curling? Oh, but I love curling, Shelley. And so does Donna, and we like the voice. So we're banished to the island. You're gonna have to get bad if you're coming with us. Whoops, I don't want to lose my little diamonds. Yeah, I think you were on that that Facebook, Shelley, when Donna and I got banished to the island. Get that peeled off, and let's pop that one right there. I now have 2 Christmas cards ready. And now these silly little guys, I am going to try to get the backing off. I find if I kind of dig my take your pick tool in there, and so may your season sparkle. That's why I wanted my triangles. And there's another one. So I want to make sure that I'm in camera here. I'm going to dig in, and there it is. And let's put that one like so. And here's another one. That almost felt like the backing is off already. No, it's not. It's not. Dig and peel. That's this tip. It's called dig and peel. And I'm hoping that I've got 5, and there it is. There's number 5. Let's get all of that out of the way. Well, next time there's a curling game on, Shelley, we will watch it together and I'll explain it to you. I don't know if you know Jennifer Jones. She's a very popular curler. It was her birthday yesterday, actually. They are family friends of ours. Yes, I'm a name dropper. And let's put that one there. And so there is my other card. Okay, same as this one, but this one's way nicer. Okay, and my happy hello and my slim, all following, let's get these in camera, all following that sketch. Okay, so that's what I did. So you still have time. If you want your name entered in a draw, you have until oh, you know what? I am not doing a Facebook live next week. Mark and Shars and family are in town. So, so bonus for you. You have until my next live. Well, Shelley, thank you. Thank you, Darlene. You have until my next live, if you want your name entered in a draw, to follow this sketch. This sketch is on my Facebook page. You'll find it there. And so here are the 4 cards that I created following that that sketch. I'm going to bring the camera up so I can choose the winner from last week. I'm going to tuck these names aside. Camera's coming up, so if you get dizzy, close your eyes, okay? Thank you, Donna, so much. Yes, Carol, I hope your therapy helps too. Camera's coming up, ladies. Close your eyes if you're going to get dizzy, because I used to cover... Jean, thank you. I used to cover the... I used to cover my camera when I brought it up, but I kept touching the back and then funky things were happening. Okay, so the names from last week, okay, are Darlene, Barb, oh, we will, Jean, totally, Tracy M. Tracy, I don't think she's here today, but I know where to find her. Cheryl P. Kathy P. Lucy, Jean, Susan FP, Karen. I don't think Karen's here today. Her daughter's in town. Hi Dee, welcome here. And Carol S. So these are the girls that are being entered for the draw for today. For my next live, I have Dee. What I always do is, and it's not too late, you still can if you want. I always ask the girls to share my video, and then when you do, let me know that you've shared, and I'll enter your name for a draw, and I will draw my next Facebook Live for those that shared today, okay? So if you would like to do that, I welcome you. So today's draw, and these are the names that are going into my next Facebook draw: Darlene, Lucy, Jean, Cherie, Barb, Carol, Kathy, and Susan, okay? So those are the gals that are going in the draw for next week. If you want an extra name in there, follow this sketch and either post it on your Facebook page and tag me, Denise Willerton, or post it on my Facebook page, which is right here, and you'll see the image, and just post it under that, and I'll enter your name for a draw for a prize for next week, okay? So let's draw for those that shared last week, okay? And let's see. The winner is, for today, I'm jiggling in here and I'm not looking. The winner for today's prize, I think I have one, is Lucy. Lucy, I'm not sure if you're, yes, you are here. I did see your name. So Lucy, do you want the slim, and again, following the sketch? Do you want the granny apple green? I never remember. Or do you want a Christmas card? So let me know what you want, Lucy, and I'll make sure that you get your prize, okay? So ladies, thank you. Woohoo, Lucy. Yeah, Lucy is one of my Winnipeg friends. She comes to my classes. So just so that everybody can kind of get the slim. Okay, Lucy, it's yours. The slim is yours. This one is Lucy's. So Lucy, I will get that to you, but not next week because I will be occupied with my family. So anyway, ladies, thank you so much for popping by. I'm gonna tuck these names in my little bucket for 2 weeks. No live next week. I'm on holidays with my family. And again, if you do submit a card following that sketch, it's not too late. I will add your name again for my prize for my next. Oh, Karen, you are here. I was thinking that you were probably hanging out with your daughter. Anyway, nice to see your name, and I'm sorry if you said hello earlier and I missed that. But anyway, we will enjoy our family time, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. It's almost here. It's Thursday. I will be posting this onto YouTube, and I'm at 200 subscribers. So I'm very, very excited. Wilma, we are done here for today, but let me show you what we created. This is a Slimline card, and I followed this sketch that I posted on my Facebook page. And here is a second card following the sketch. And here is the third card following the sketch. So with that, ladies, I bid you all adieu. Have a wonderful rest of the week and enjoy your weekend. We will talk to you later. Bye now.